Hey everyone, welcome back. As you can see, I bought my flooring. So, this is what I'm putting down. It's a laminate plank, 1/2 inch thick, with the foam underboard, or foam padding on the bottom, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we're gonna get laying this down and hopefully finish it up pretty quick. So the plan here, because there's a 220-pound TV in the middle of the room, I'm going to build my floor out to the TV, and then I'm going to build a temporary floor in front of the TV, push the TV onto it, and then push it over to the wall so I can continue building my floor. Yeah, I guess that's enough talk. Let's get to it. You really got to make sure the floor under your new flooring is clean, or all you're going to hear is crunching when you walk on it. So to measure out your end piece, you just do that. Yep, I'm going to cut it. Cut it right there. Just click it into that board on a bit of an angle. Slap it down, and it's done. Okay, so for your next board, you don't want them the same length. You don't want your joints to line up. So I'm going to cut this one at about 2/3, I think, and then that makes the next row 1/3. Actually, hold on. Can I use this? Oh, I can use the other end. I don't have to cut anything. There. Just stick that in there. That's the offcut from the other board. That's a good start for this row. There. Make sure those are together nicely. Now I like to just kind of sit it on top of the joint until I have the whole row done. But we might find a better way to do it as we go. And once again for the end piece, and push it up to the wall and just in there. All right, and just clip that piece in. what I'm gonna do to make this easier is I'm gonna cut myself about a square off at the end of one of these so I can use it to hammer the other pieces into place. Then take our new block, slot it in, and then we can hammer on this rather than breaking our good floor pieces. The first couple of rows I find are always the biggest pain. But once you got 3 in there, they start to go pretty nicely. All right, so something I remembered from the last time, it's very helpful if you pull it out from the wall enough that you can get a foot behind it, because the walls are never straight. And if you hammer against the wall that's not straight, you're just gonna make this all wobbly. So you pull it out, put it all together, and then you can just push it into the wall. Now I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm going to leave it pushed out from the wall until I get my 4th row on. Just like the other ones, put your board on backwards, flush to the wall, then you're going to draw a line right over your seam there. That little edge is a bit damaged, so I'll trim that off. There. And just hold that. Just like that. Now I can finally push my whole piece back in. And like I said, the offcut becomes the first of the new row. Okay, so I'm going to do one more layer, and then I'm going to build my temporary floor to move the TV. And we'll see how well that goes. I found that putting the glazing bar underneath it, just to keep it at a slight angle, really helps it interlock better. Let's try to move this thing. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. Here. That went really well. All right, so next up is going to be the threshold here between the new floor and the carpet. So I'm going to start with unpacking my threshold, and then we'll cut it to length and see how she fits in there. All right, we're going to cut the bottom then. Yep. Go. I'm going to use this as my cut line for my carpet. So 39.5. And great. Let's see if that fits. Kinda fits. Okay. Yeah, my threshold will hold down the carpet. You'll never see any of this. So for here, I'm just going to butt it up against there. Then I'll mark the other end. There. All right, I'll just loosely put this in place. So, then I get to mark that out. there. And I'm going to do about, let's see, 3 5/8 roughly. There. There. And that's what I'm going to cut out with the jigsaw. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now we get into the sucky stuff. All right, let's try this again. No, that ain't gonna work either. I need to lose the trim on the inside of the door here. Try it again. There we go. Okay, it's going to be a bit of fighting, but I think we'll get it. Yeah, there we go. Sure. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. And don't know if that's gonna work. Kinda. Nice, nice. Now, if I push it down. Okay. Ow. That needs to scoot over a lot. Well, it's going. Yeah? Okay. Hey, that kind of went in there. Got my piece all cut out. Let's see if I can fit this nightmare in here. No, eh? Wow, I actually got that together. Amazing. Okay, let's get this last piece in here. I already cut it. My battery's starting to die, so didn't need to show you another cut. There we go. really. I like that that wall moves so much. There, that might do it. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Oh no! Son of a bitch. Well, I had to do some other repairs anyway. So there's just a little sliver left here. So I'll cut that as my very last piece, just to make sure that I have more panels left over for that area. Now we turn our attention back to this, and it'll be a long, annoying cut, but do it at 1 inch. Oh yeah, look at that. Just gonna try to pop that in there. There it is. Perfect. There we go. Our floor paneling finished. Next, I'll be starting on the baseboards and door trim. So yeah, see you in the next video.